a little lovey-dovey, so there's a balance here. Listen and check to see if you can figure out the theme that I'm using in this one. Baby, you got this. You can take up any fighter in front of you. Whether he be a heavyweight or welterweight, Las Vegas title shot fight showing up on a pay-per-view. Ringside, I'ma be your Cinderella man, hold you down when things get rocky. I could be your Adrian, I could be your Maggie, I could be your Charlene to your Mickey. Cause your love changed me from a dime piece to $1 million baby. And may weather be calm, but if we're caught in a black cloud and that leads us to the hurricane, if we're caught in split decisions against the ropes, don't you know that you always got it? I had dreams by the many, but you're the only one for me.
Yeah.
This one's about my son Antonio. He's 9, turning 16, and he just discovered hair gel, so it takes us forever to get ready. Just like every cliche, loving you was instant and true. But I quickly realized that I had to practice self-love in order to properly love you. 15th of December was an arrival for the both of us, mother and son. And my greatest work is on my personal growth so my damages could become undone. You see, my childhood was an incomplete sentence. Thank you for sharpening that stapler. And this second lease on life has given us the chance to rewrite me as both your mother and father. Cause you're my magnum opus, you're my grand marshal, you're my finest Nobel Peace Prize, you're my Chicago Bulls Game 6 and 93, Paxton with the D9. And if your potential could be measured in wins and losses, I'ma call you the next great one. And if your spirit could be matched in excitement, you're my World Series when Joe Carter hit that home run. There's no mic loud enough, no stage wide enough, not even Sherlock's got a clue. That matches the amounts of love and pride I have growing on the daily for you. Cause you are my mirror, revealing to me that with men I still got an intimacy issue. But I'm healing though, cause your laughter's my best medicine. Your hugs and kisses are like tissue. And one day soon, I'll have to explain the absence of your father. And no parenting book can prepare me for my most difficult moment ever. I'm gonna have to say, baby, if we stayed, mama's body wouldn't recover. And that you'll eventually end up an orphan having to bury your own mother. And I'll pray when that day comes, I hope you know I place you above no other. You're my little drummer boy who single-handedly changed my life for the better. And I thank you. Son, Antonio, who I feel like is my greatest teacher. Quick story, yesterday we were in the mall looking for his Halloween costume. And he does this thing now where as soon as we enter the mall, he like just starts walking away from me, like just shooing me away. And then I just say, come back here. And he's like, Mom, I'm 9. I'm a man. This next piece and this last piece is about my violent relationship with Jose. Alcohol was his excuse. Violence was his weapon. And both were his choices. And I am so happy as an advocate to be sharing this piece in October, which is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. This is called Breaking My Silence. Thank you. I don't know where the hell you are, but at this point, I don't even care. Cause truth of the matter is, for your son, you've never even been there. But hey, when your homies Jack Daniels and Mr. Belvedere start hollering, it just takes a split second and you'll be drinking at your favorite bar again. When you walked out and this is when I finally understood that I could love the baby as much as two people ever could, and that I could raise him by myself without you being a thorn by my side. A cold December days when my love for you officially died. How could you not claim a child whose blood runs through your veins? Our life is so good without you, though even in my toughest days I can't complain. Cause when I finally took stock of all the promises you failed to deliver, it's quite clear, isn't it? You don't have it in you to be a father figure. And one day I'ma read your obituary, and now know your cause of death was the whiskey. Look closely, date of death incorrect, it should read December 3. Cause that was the day in '06 you decided to walk out in the sun and me. You realize, football and alcohol is so much better than raising a family. You turned your back 12 days before the baby turned 1. No touchdown and no Grey Cup will ever be better than having a son. Sports dreams dashed and robbed as we're allergic to your bar stool. And now you'll never know how excited he was on his first day of school. A steady diet of Tennessee and Hennessy led to your eventual demise. You never stopped to listen to my pleading, my sobbing, my begging, my cries. Instead of treating you as your queen, I became your rag doll, tossing me around the room, arms of God breaking every fall. Now, wings are closed, embers is faded. I can finally have some peace at night. No more yelling, no more screaming, no more hands around my neck so tight. No more questioning your whereabouts and late night returns. I'm so thankful I'm done dealing with all those concerns. Cause for years I asked God, why the hell would he do that? Karma will make sure you never sign the dotted line of a contract. Sins of the father will be the sins of the son. I'm breaking my silence of how I survived you. Guess what? I've only just begun.
Mm.